Welcome to Slooh This Week on June 10th, 2024. Coming up, what's new at Slooh, what's up this week, and our student spotlight. What's new at Slooh? You may have spotted that we've added 2 new objects to the Slooh 1000, both on the suggestion from members. The first is from Steve Millam from the Chaparral High School, who shared this observation of comet C 2023-A3, saying, "This comet is expected to become visible to the naked eye, or even much brighter, in late September, and will hopefully be selected by Slooh in the future for observation." Well, your wish is our command, Steve. We've added the comet to the Slooh 1000, so anyone can schedule missions to it to monitor its ever-increasing brightness as it gets closer and closer to the Sun in September. The second new Slooh 1000 object was suggested by Carol Botha after she scheduled an advanced mission to it. The object is made up of 2 open star clusters and is known as the Odd Couple. Once thought to be a single group, studies have shown they are 2 distinctly separate groups of stars. Steve and Carol have both been awarded 200 special gravity points for their suggestions, and if you have any suggestions for the Slooh 1000 list of celestial objects, drop me a line at paul@slooh.com. Let's take a look at what's up this week. We'll start with the moon, which commences the week as a waxing crescent. If you're doing one of the lunar phase quests, make sure you don't miss the first quarter moon on Thursday. The moon ends the week at waxing gibbous phase. What about the planets this week? Well, Saturn, Mars, Neptune continue to get better and better as they rise higher and higher each night. The other planets are still too close to the Sun to observe, but we will see the return of Uranus and Jupiter by the end of the month. The dwarf planet Pluto is also visible. Now, with mixed levels of moonlight this week, just ensure that you don't schedule missions to fainter objects when the moon is above the horizon or close. We have some fascinating observations to share in this week's Student Spotlight. The first featured observation is from Matty, the blue space hamster at Swiftwater Elementary. Matty shared this image she captured of the Sun using the Canary 5 solar telescope. We can see a huge pillar of prominence, probably about 5 Earth diameters tall, but Matty also points out that there's a weird light to the right of the Sun. And she's correct in thinking this is a reflection of the Sun in the telescope optics. It's not a second Sun. Our next 2 observations also have some weirdness going on. The first is from YYB from the University of Oldenburg. They were capturing an image of a quasar. They're extremely luminous, active galactic nuclei powered by a supermassive black hole at the centre of the galaxy. But YYB captured 2 objects a lot closer to home. Those white lines are 2 satellites that cross through the field of view during the 50 seconds camera exposure. And Francisco from Chabot College Astrolab also caught a satellite in their image of the Andromeda Galaxy, captured using the Canary 3 Deep Sky Telescope. Francisco mentions the 2 brighter objects to either side of the galaxy. These 2 are galaxies, dwarf galaxies captured by Andromeda's gravity. It actually has over 20 known dwarf galaxies, but these 2 are the easiest to see. M110 is the one to the top right, and M32 is just below Andromeda. All have been awarded 500 special gravity points for their work. Now don't forget, if you'd like to be featured in our Student Spotlight, share your own observations or quest posters with the community. That wraps it up for this week. Until next time, clear skies everyone.